During the World Summit 2002, our remote mountain village of 800 people in Nantou County, Taiwan suffered a great loss during the earthquake. In spite of it, we are very grateful that we could be here to share with you our joy and happiness with courage and hope through our traditional songs and dance. I think some of the songs they may be continuing with that. Thank you very much.
Without further delay, good afternoon, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to welcome you here today at this reception, which is in honor of our NGO delegates from Taiwan, and to mark the closure of the photographic and art exhibition, Discovering the Beauty of Taiwan's Ecology. The exhibition was sponsored by the Taipei Liaison Office in the Republic of South Africa and assisted by the Johannesburg Zoo. I would especially like to give a warm welcome to our honored guests, Minister Ye Junrong and Mr. Matthew Chang, Dr. Jane Goodall, who will be here shortly, and Ms. Tembi Magoya, and the NGO delegates who participated in the World Summit on Sustainable Development. So, without further ado, I would like to hand you over to our host, Ambassador Du Lin.
Honorable Minister Ye, Honorable Commissioner Hao, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great honor for me to welcome you all to today's special function, especially when we are graced with the presence of so many lions. 200 art pieces covering the beauty of Taiwan's ecology have been on exhibition for the past 2 weeks at the Anglo Gold Lion enclosure at the Johannesburg Zoo. During our exhibitions, South Africans were given the opportunity to better understand Taiwan's efforts in natural conservation in recent years. My wish today is for all to be able to appreciate the living beauty of Taiwan, the Republic of China. Ladies and gentlemen, the earth is not only our home, it is also an ecological system of which we are just one part. In order to fulfill our obligation as a member of the global village, a delegation of NGO from Taiwan is participating in the World Summit on Sustainable Development currently underway in Johannesburg. The World Summit on Sustainable Development has brought together tens of thousands of participants to focus the world's attention and to direct action toward meeting difficult challenges. This includes improving people's lives, and conserving our natural resources in a world that is growing in population with ever-increasing demands for food, water, shelter, sanitation, energy, health services, and economic security. Ladies and gentlemen, as we all know, a society that doesn't respect or goes against nature cannot exist for very long. A society that wants to successfully combine ecology and economic together must have a policy of sustainable development, public awareness, and personal participation. Now is the time for us to learn together to adopt these principles and to build this kind of society in our global village. In closing, I would like to thank the Johannesburg Group for co-sponsoring this exhibition, as well as Tamasha, without whose enthusiasm and support this exhibition would not have been possible. Thank you.
Thank you, Ambassador Du. I would now like to call upon a great wildlife conservationist that I'm sure you all know. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Jane Goodall.
Well, good evening, everyone. Sorry I've kept you waiting. I've been busy with the last appointment. In fact, I've had a very, very busy week since I arrived on Saturday. So, here we are for the World Summit on Sustainable Development. And I've been talking to many different groups of people. We're all gathered to... Sorry. Water? Something. Squeeze in a piece of... Usually it always has something. We're here. Can you hear me? Can you all hear? That's, now, that's better. Couldn't hear me before. We're gathered at this World Summit on Sustainable Development because the planet is in a it's in a crisis. There are so many problems facing this planet: the pollution, the global warming, the hole in the ozone layer, the extinction of species, cutting down of forests, turning into deserts. And on top of all the different environmental problems, we have human crime, cruelty, war. And I first went to Taiwan, I think it was 6 years ago, maybe even 7 years ago. And I was invited by Dr. Hu. And he invited me because he felt very passionate about the environment in Taiwan. He knew that a great deal of damage had been done to the environment, that many areas of nature had been cut down and destroyed. And he felt that he would like me to go there, partly to talk to politicians and business people, and partly to introduce our program for young people, which is trying to make the world a better place. So when I first went to Taiwan, I'd been told that there was a very bad place called Snake Alley, where there was a baby chimp tied up, an orangutan tied up, and it was very cruel. But I found those things had already gone. And since I've been going to Taiwan, I have found a country that really has put a lot of effort into improving the environment. And I think that the history of Taiwan illustrates what has happened all around the world, that as a people come up into a higher economic level, the first thing that happens is that the environment suffers. And then as the level of the number of people rising out of poverty increases, and more